guys, welcome back to Handmade. I'm Jill, and as you can see, we are back in my kitchen. The reason being is today I'm going to finally tackle something that's been on my to-do list forever. I'm going to organize my pantry. Now we've all seen these gorgeous pictures on the internet and from my favorite organizing store showing these perfectly beautiful organized pantries. The problem is, most of the time, they spend about $500 on the organizing supplies and bins and things like that. Unfortunately, that's not in my budget right now. So today, I'm gonna show you how to organize a pantry for less than $50, hopefully even cheaper. Let's get started. Okay guys, step one is to clear this obviously overstuffed pantry. I'm gonna take every single thing out. I'm gonna do two things while I'm doing this. One, I'm gonna try to sort them into categories of like things, like pasta or breakfast or treats or drinks, things like that. So I'm gonna sort that. Second, I'm gonna check the expiration dates on the things. I'm a little afraid of what I might find. Also, several of the things that I have duplicates of, if I'm not gonna eat them before the expiration date, I'm gonna go ahead and donate them. So let's get every single thing out of here. It's like making as few trips as possible from your car from the grocery store. We're gonna see how much I can fit in my arms in one trip. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, this is what's funny. I have 3 dill mustards. Now, I love dill. I'm not a huge mustard fan at all. Why I have 3, and I guarantee I have one in my fridge. Look at that, one in the fridge too. That's the problem with an unorganized pantry though, is you have things, or you buy extra things that you already have. I didn't know that I had 2, or really 3 mustards in there already. So when I go to the grocery store, I'm like, oh, I see the mustard, I'm gonna buy the mustard. Oh, I should have checked and seen that I had it, but it was hiding behind all the other stuff. So when it's organized, it's a lot better at cutting down on food waste. As I'm doing this and seeing a lot of these things, I'm giving myself a new goal, and I'm going to make a pantry inventory list to know what I have, and I'm gonna try to use up a lot of this food in here by being creative with meal planning before it goes bad and buying new things. Okay, empty but dirty. Step 2 is we are going to wipe down all our shelves and sweep it out. Okay, empty. Starting with a clean slate. Step 2, all of this food, even spilled over onto some of my other counters, came out of that narrow pantry. Hard to believe. As I was pulling it, like I said, I kind of sorted it into categories. I've got broths and soups and condiments, canned food, sauces, pasta. But now I'm gonna go through it all and see what maybe has already expired, or I'm gonna pull out things that I'm not gonna eat and donate them to somebody that will before they expire. So let's get started on that job. I have to go check on the dog because she stole something else. Okay, so my food is sorted and here is what remains. It all fits on the island. I have a large amount of donate and expired, but now I'm going to figure out how many shelves I need and how I'm gonna organize it the best. I'm gonna be using different containers and some other hacks. So now that I have all of my food out of my pantry, I'm trying to figure out a few better storage solutions. One of the problems that I always have is stale food. My daughter is not very good at closing the bags back. So I wanna put it in an airtight container so it doesn't go stale. Obviously, I can buy lots of different types of containers from the store, but I wanna reuse something I already have. I'm sure that most people probably have a good old mason jar in their basements, in their house. If you don't have a mason jar, they're super cheap to buy for a pack of 12. Even better, you could use an old spaghetti jar or an old pickle jar, anything like that, and you have something you can use for free. So I'm just going to decant my snacks into mason jars. And then you have an airtight lid. Yep. Next up, this is just a glass cylinder vase that I bought from IKEA. I like that it's clear so I can see exactly what's in it, how much is in it, and I'm gonna write exactly what's going in here. Okay, and if you're ready to change this at any time to put something different in there, all you have to do is use nail polish remover and it comes right off. Okay, next problem. What do you do with all these pouches? They're gonna get lost in the pantry. They don't really stand up on their own. So, while walking around my house, I saw this. It is a letter holder. Nothing special about it, but look at that. I'm literally just gonna use it to hold my pouches that stand straight up. Then I can see how many I have and they don't fall over. I love this. Don't need to buy an expensive pouch holder. Perfect. So now it's time to put everything back in. These boxes are taller and I have some more headroom up here. So I'm gonna put them right there. I have corralled all my pasta in this basket. Perfect. All right, one shelf done. Pasta sauce. Okay, 2, because this is still out of reach of my daughter. I'm gonna save some lower shelves that are at her height level for her foods and snacks that she can grab herself. So I think I'm gonna do maybe condiments and canned food on this shelf. Again, cleaning this out makes it so much easier to see what you already have and what you need. I always have cans of tomatoes and beans on hand for chili, and I can see right now that I'm out, so that's something I need to stock up on next time I'm at the store. So there's my tomatoes, tomato sauce. There we go. I love that. That fits perfectly right there. I can see how many packs of tuna I have. Here's some of my pouches. I have a couple more I'm gonna put over here. Okay, the next shelf down, I still have some kind of like odds and ends, some snack type food. So that's just gonna be kind of my shelf that maybe doesn't have something that fits in a category. Snack pickles, applesauce, snack olives, applesauce. I'm gonna do this. I know that seems kind of crazy right now, but I have peanut butter somewhere. I think my daughter was making herself some peanut butter crackers earlier, but I'll put like peanut butter, jams. These are little individual peanut butters. I think I'll put that there. It'll be sandwich type stuff. I can put my snack jars. Cookies, crackers, this, okay, so instead of like fitting that, which is fine, but there's a lot of empty space in there, so I'll put this little berry basket. That fits perfectly in, okay, popcorn. Now I can recycle this. Now we'll do my daughter's shelf. Okay, so I just had a big basket that was kind of overflowing of chips and stuff. But now that I've cleaned out my pantry, I've actually gained space in there. So I'm gonna put my chips in here, put them in baskets. Oh, I love that. I think that is so cool. Out of the way, in the dark, where they like to be. A little basket of small ones. And I even have extra room. I don't even know how I managed that, but I am proud. Okay, my last and final tip is to utilize this space on the door that right now is not being used for anything. I have this in my office, and I bought a second one the exact same size that was a dry erase board for $7. So I'm just gonna attach these to the door with sticky Velcro strips. And this will be a great landing space for pantry inventory, grocery list, weekly meal list, things like that. It's a good height too to be able to write on it. And that's it. I have an organized, clean, beautiful pantry. I'm thrilled with how this turned out. It's organized, I can see what I have, what I need to buy, and it looks nice. Really, I couldn't be any happier. Let me know in the comments below which one of these tips was your favorite, or if you have any suggestions for other things I could do in this open space. I really think that this letter organizer is my favorite. I think it's pretty brilliant if I do say so myself. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.